So in here, I'm gonna show you how to play Jhim in AD carry role or in dragon role and how to carry. We're gonna start with getting early vision to see where the enemy's at, so we know how to start our lane. Sometimes enemies start where warded, sometimes they hide in bushes above us. So right here we're gonna be focusing mainly on farming and my support will be focusing on trading. So in that way I get the gold lead, my support gets the gold lead, and we can get some damage in as well. So right here I'm gonna be mainly focusing on farming and my support is gonna go for a little trade, which is fine, but I just wanna keep my priority on minions at the moment. I'm focusing the minions mainly because I wanna get the experience lead and ult lead over the enemy AD carry and support. So right here when the Morgana came for an early gank wasn't necessary at all because um, she got nothing out of it and the enemies were pushed way too far. We're gonna be playing the lane very aggressively, so we're gonna try to shove the wave in under the enemy turret and just zone them to stay there. Play like this is fine usually, however you should always be aware of where the enemy jungler is and where your jungler is, also where the mid laner is and top laner, because you don't want to get cheesed. And this is exactly why you want to be aware of where enemy jungler is and where everyone else on the map is. In this case it's fine because me and my support, we are playing in pre-made and she also knows very well how to micro and macro manage the lane and the game, so we can easily get the lead back, and this was just a mini mistake, so it wasn't a big thing. However, if you play just by yourself in solo queue, there is a high chance that you won't have a support that knows how to control the lane or game, so you wanna be a little bit more aware of these mistakes. So here, the enemy laners are gonna screw up because they went out too far. Support walked way too far from the AD carry, and so my support landed a bubble on the enemy Kai'Sa, and that's why we were able to get an easy double kill right there. It may look that it's close, but it actually wasn't, because the AD carry did basically no damage whatsoever, and support can't kill either of us. Reason why the support couldn't kill me there is because this support runs heal over the ignite, which is basically why I was able to live there with 1 HP. On top of that, the support doesn't have electrocute on Seraphine, so basically she doesn't have as fast burst because she runs Ari. And right here the Kai'Sa shouldn't ever have back in that bush. After you get destroyed in your lane as you just did in 2v2 without jungler, and you wanna respect the enemy lane, so you don't wanna back up in middle of lane or something. You always wanna be on your turret side or other side of the turret, so basically we can't get to you. Also, because the Wukong came to the lane in 1v3 situation, he basically forfeited the game. He couldn't do the Drake anymore or contest it because he was well dead. So you wanna make sure you don't go in 1v3 really, especially as a jungler, without any backup. So right here, we cannot try to get the turret and so we're just gonna push in the wave, and then we see the Kaisa, and Kaisa is just all by herself, really close to us. So my support was able to land all the CC on her, and then we killed her, and then the Seraphine decided to stay as well. Um, in this situation, what you wanna do is basically play very safe and be on the safe side of your turret, especially if you're all by yourself, because we are very ahead and you can't really do much to us. All you're gonna do is simply die, and that's what just happened. So what you wanna do is make sure you're playing more safe. So right here, we are just going for a trade because we are very ahead. However, I didn't recall to buy items and neither did my support, so we don't actually have that lead on us because the gold is still in our bank and not used. That's why we don't have the extra damage that we needed to burst them down and survive that. Here, my mid laner was clowning around, and then the enemy team got baited because of that. Um, they shouldn't have been there. They had nothing to do there anymore, so they should have just backed. Now that we have ended our laning phase, where we got the turret, we lost even our turret, and there's nothing more to do in that lane for now. We decided to start to roam and try to force some team fights and play on picks because we are very strong and we can easily do that. Here the Orina landed her ultimate just on Cyan, then Seraphine landed just 2 people ultimate and Moffat missed his. We were able to easily burst them down and then pick up an easy triple kill afterwards. Then here we are just simply gonna take the first turret and then go take the second turret, then recall and go for a next objective. Now we are doing the Drake and the enemy team is on other side trying to contest it, however they couldn't. Then my support landed a lot of stuff on them, got some of them low, and so Cyan came, so we decided to play super aggressive. Destroyed the Malphite, then Kaisa came in all by herself, and that's the reason why she just simply died there. Now here we are gonna try to take the mid and hit turret. We got a free pick. Then we gonna have a pretty easy hit, and we are just gonna stick around for a little longer to see maybe we can try to end. However, we weren't able to just yet, but we did got some picks, so that's still fine. We didn't overextend afterwards and just recalled. So the reason why we didn't stay there to try to end is because some of us were really low and the enemy team is about to spawn and we had no minion wave, and by the time the minion wave got there, enemies wave were spawning as well, so we didn't have much option but to recall and just reset ourselves. These are the enemy on the herald on the top side of the map. However, we have advantage here on two lanes because Cyan is split pushing, and then Wukong just comes in, tries to CC us, but he had no team follow up, so not much they could do about it. This escalated in us picking up most of them, and now we have a chance to go to and end the game, which we are going to do. So let me know what you think in comments, and if you want more videos like this.